the GEEK Files, 2026, January 18th, Burnaby. One of Sioux Lookout's big attractions is it's the gateway for many people to go fishing, to go sport fishing. Not only are there fishing camps in Sioux Lookout where you can go and stay in a cabin and get guides, or not guides, or rent boats, but lots of fly-in stuff. I believe a native has to have the fishing rights to the lake, and then non-native white guys then partner with them and build camps, or you live in tents or whatever. So we get a lot of people from the eastern states and a lot of people from the southern states, U-Alls. We call them U-Alls because, y'all know where we can get, y'all have. So I'm still in Sioux Lookout, living in the bottom of the float plane of the main office at the float plane base on the lake. And, the boys, a lot of guys from Georgia and South Carolina, the Carolinas and that area coming up to fish for lake trout and muskellunge and pike and perch. Pickerel, not so much perch. And they're up here for a good time, and they're spending lots of money. So they're drinking Canadian beer, which is not like American beer. So they're usually pretty drunk getting on the airplanes, getting pretty drunk getting off the airplanes. And I'm standing on the dock. There was a 206. So a lot of the stuff out of Sioux Lookout, we loaded out of the 206. Because it's just, the camps are a lot closer, a lot easier to set up, a lot easier to supply for the guys. And this drunk U-Haul walks down the dock. And I'm looking at him. And across his forehead, he has a scar that comes here. There's a diamond shape, and then across here. And I look at him and said, "You were here before, weren't you?" He says, "Yeah, but I don't recognize you." I just smile and say, "Well, it's a good guess. The 206s and, Cessna 206s are pretty low to the dock, on floats. So you have to duck under the wing. And if you don't, then you run into the trailing edge of the wing. And the ailerons on Cessnas, these small Cessnas, are made from two pieces of aluminum. They're stamped in a corrugated shape to give them strength. And so the top is like that, and the bottom is like that, and they're riveted along the edge. And it's sharp, and if you're not careful, you'll run into it right across your forehead. And that's what this U-Haul did. At some point on one of his trips, he ran into to the back of the aileron hard enough to give him a permanent Cessna scar. But he was having a good time. Yeah. Making appropriate life decisions. You don't make any money, but you get good stories.